Taylor Gray, excuse me.
Tanner's brother.
I don't know if something went wrong with Taylor, but that was weird looking.
I think he did bust the radiator. As soon as he hit Taylor Gray, it looked like it squirted out some water.
That was unfortunate. Looked like Taylor got in normal. I don't know what happened in the center. You can see it was maybe a little slow in the center, and Chris just caught him off guard. Overcorrected after the truck got away from him.
And that's what happened to Daniel Dye, I'm guessing.
And you saw the 51, William Byron, he had not passed a truck. He was running last. We'll see how that develops. Right along with Danny Dye on his race to shop suicide onboard camera. You could hear the tire just blew out right there.
Heat 3. And as we get set for our final heat, problems for the pole sitter, Andrew Gordon.
Yeah, just shaking it down a little bit. Just got in the corner a little bit too hard. Got it hung out and wouldn't come back for him.
See, he went over that hump there in the bottom of the turn. We got to keep you up on the road. Oh,
Trouble
no!
Early.
Mason Massey is the first one I saw spinning, but there's the 99. The first truck I saw around was the 33 of Massey.
Dean Thompson, the 5, following him. Mason's going to jump to the high side. He's actually going to go around.
Look at Ben. Lock him down. Lock him down.
Trying to get stopped. There's Hosevar going by on the inside.
And you can see Gray and Parsons both suffered the same fate.
Committed to the bottom, and because Ben was in the middle of the racetrack, there really wasn't any room.
Carpenter tried to drive through, just not a big enough hole. And mark this point in the race for both the 99 of Ben Rhodes and the 42 of Carson Hosevar. Close calls. If they can come back later, their ability to avoid a big problem here will be huge.
Very little damage to Ben Rhodes' truck.
And look at Carpenter. So close to making his way through and just ripped off that left front fender. You can't just change directions on dirt. I mean, it's hard to do it on asphalt at times, but you can't just whip it the other way. It just losing some ground. She decides she'll move up to the middle. She saw what William was able to do.
Oh. Second caution of the night. Chris Wright is there. Tyler Ankrum, who we saw on pit road earlier.
Timmy Hill.
Timmy's going to be
across the board, going back to the heat race, talking about Tyler Ankrum.
Oh, and Ankrum just lost it. And look, there just isn't any way to get out of that situation.
Spotting for Tanner Gray. It's Coleman Presley, who is Joey's spotter tomorrow. 3 wide, and there's a spinner, Christian Eckes in the 19.
Oh, Clay. Fortunately, everybody.
Or if somebody gets into your left
somebody
rear,
runs into you.
That might have something to do with it as well.
Both of them will do it, and that's what happened that time. Ben Rhodes just scraped the side of the 19 and blew his tire out.
Rhodes from 18th to 16th on the restart.
Nice job by Jonathan Davenport, just squeezing around the outside.
And there our in-race reported Daniel Dye drove around me.
This is the move that started it all. And that's just short track racing. It doesn't matter if it's dirt or asphalt. You're going to have that kind of competition. Watch what Daniel Dye saw. This is going to be eye-opening, I guarantee you. Remember I said you couldn't change directions in a hurry? Whoa. Caden Honeycutt there in the middle of 3 wide. Got a caution
out. It's our 5th one of the night.
Tyler
Certainly
Carpenter.
It's going to be Daniel Dye's onboard that we're going to get a view.
Oh, like he came up into the 12 a little. I mean, it's hard to tell, but there was some contact.
Is it mandated that you have to
stop at least once? Yeah, so they will definitely have to stop.
Had 7 cautions tonight. Didn't get one for Parker Kligerman.
Bristol was actually racing with the left middle finger that he broke when he was doing some dirt late model racing, and we got a wreck on the track, guys.
Caution number 8, giving praise to Chase Purdy. He's involved. 19 of Christian Eckes.
Of Zane.
Oh, Zane got in the corner a little bit better. Did Purdy have a problem on entry there? He let off pretty early.
I'm not sure. I think too early. Zane didn't think he was going to let off that early. And then you see Christian came in with nowhere to go. And he runs into Zane.
Look at Caden. Wow, Caden barely got to the bottom.
DeBenedetto did a really nice job as well.
It's weird looking. He let off about the same. It looked like you saw the fire come out of the pipe, and they both let off about the same point of the track. But Zane didn't expect the Ford truck to slow that much, and he just got ate up on the right side by Eckes. I'd be surprised if it didn't mess up that suspension on that 38 truck. As you see the guys just barely slipping by on the bottom.
Yeah, Chase may have backed off a touch early, but it didn't look like it was very noticeable. But Christian came by with nowhere to go when Zane turned sideways right in front of him.
Watch this.
The left rear tire already down for Chase Purdy. Daniel does a great job just negotiating his way by. Like Timmy Hill really made a nice move in that 56 corner on that wall.
Oh, man. Tyler Carpenter.
Caution number 10.
Timmy Hill obviously is slow.
Just
overcooked it a little bit.
And he's gonna
make some contact with Timmy Hill.
He just raked his whole front end off.
And that slowed him down a little bit, and he still hit the inside wall hard.
Could see it rip the radiator out of it as Hill went by. Let's go to Daniel Dye. He'll get us some good pictures of this.
Front row seat.
Look at there. Good job.
Majeski side by side.
Oh, Ben overcooked it.
Ben rode sideways trying to hang on, and we get another caution. Stewart freezing a part of that, so was Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, Ben's been hanging that thing out.
It was just a matter of Ben just losing it.
And bam.
Yeah, it was freezing.
Corey Heim, Carson Hocevar. You see Jake Garcia doing a nice job avoiding that mess.
Carson gets rolling again. Took Ben and Stewart a while to get going.
That could be terminal for Stewart's chances to have a good finish. I think there's a lot of damage on both front tires on that truck.
And lost all the track position as well. And we still have 24 trucks on the lead lap right now, with only 18 laps to go.
Yeah, Friesen, frustrated, appeared to be not happy with Rhodes. Is that just frustration? Because, I mean, that's just hard racing at that stage.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's frustration. You know, a guy spins out in front of you. You're like, what the heck? Keep your truck pointed in the right direction. Look at Carson just.
Turn 2. Around goes Bubba Wallace after contact. And one car's up and into the wall. And Joey Logano, who won this race 2 years ago, is into the water barrels that protect him. Bubba Wallace starts to go around, collecting Logano. Logano's view.
Well, the bad part is Joey saw what was happening in front of him.
Spin
Lifted
by Matt
and
Crafton. Look right of your screen, upper right.
Just by himself, just probably just lost it in all reality. I mean, and to Matt's credit, I mean, Matt's run a lot with the trucks. He's just not
Caution's out. No other contact. This comes at lap 58. It's the third caution of the night.
We're going to get it back here.
And every one of these began as single car spins. And Denny Hamlin got the worst of it, along with Josh Berry. Gets his second stage win of the season and his second on Bristol dirt as this pileup happens in turn 4. Jonathan Davenport in the 13. Nope, he's around all by himself and avoids contact. He was running 24. Watch 34 right side of your screen in yellow.
just gets it sheared down a little bit too much, but stays in the gas right there. 360. I told you this guy was wheeling it tonight.
And look at everybody scrambling to get out from underneath of him and miss him. Fantastic job by all. That was awesome, Michael McDowell.
Whoa. That is a missed opportunity and a great job by Ty Gibbs.
9 times out of 10, that's in your lap and day over for Gibbs.
That was the Monster Energy Cam for Ty Gibbs. Speaking of 9, that's where he is
for the outside.
Trouble back straightaway.
Suarez finally loses it. He tank swapped all the way down the back straightaway. Finally came around on him. See, he hooked somebody pretty hard with a left front.
Ryan Preece running 8th, goes for a twirl on the back straightaway.
You show me one.
But lesson learned, okay? He's going to spin it again. We're going to stay green and see if he can do it again. And yes, he did. And caution.
In fact, Brad Keselowski around.
Brad has had a rough night.
That's the third time we've seen him have trouble. Unfortunately, these guys are going to stay out. Austin wants
Spinner
that
in
lead.
2, and around goes Eric. Oh gosh, Eric Jones. And we are still green.
And the dirt racers with the Larson around.
Wow.
Mark it down.
Caution.
Boy, you know where that
It's clear.
takes.
Kyle Larson goes around. 10th caution flag of the night.
Not surprised me at all.
Denny.
And around goes Denny.
360.
Get it rolling there.
Keep going.
Hold your line and get it rolling.
Still
Hold your line and
green.
get it rolling. Still.
That was close.
Anybody, it's clean, top to bottom, exactly what you're seeing.
Oh, crash, turn 1, and they crashed 4 times down the straightaway. Larson and Preece, and it's Larson in the wall.
Interesting.
Maybe a
Ugly.
payback.
I hope not.
The 11th caution of the night, the 5 and the 41.
And know what to expect when they get here.
Stenhouse slipping around the inside.
Uh-oh,
things
turn
around.
2. Chastain, Ross Chastain, that's Kevin Harvick alongside.
He was trying to stay off of him on the inside, and once she's already loose, there's nothing you can do. You're along for the ride.
If you're looking for a first mate, I know a guy. Me, I'm the guy.
Is this Oak?
4 types of jerky. This is where I live now.
You could save a ton with Progressive by bundling your boat or RV with your home and auto.
Hey guys, free bags! They're just
Finish it
giving
off.
And around goes J.J. Yaley.
It's off the racetrack quite a bit.
Yep.
Still green.
He spun down.
Yeah, that one was no different than any of the other ones we've seen. Just kind of a spin, spun right down on to pit road.
29 cars still on the lead lap.
And he got a huge shot in the back by Briscoe, but it's actually exactly what the doctor ordered. Well, it was.
Oh, no. Around goes Blaney.
And he got wrecked.
Still rolling. Still green. And Blaney goes, what happened to end the race here? That's Suarez.
Looked like Suarez off the front of, I
Josh
think
Berry.
that was, well, Chris Buescher. Man, big contact with Berry into Chastain. But watch these leaders come off of, he was.